Good evening.
Good evening.
And welcome to the company. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's amazing and having an amazing holiday. Happy late Thanksgiving. We didn't do a show last week so everybody could spend time with their families and loved ones and do that type of stuff just in case they would.
We were celebrating our low vibration plates.
Oh my God, I don't even know what that's about. I still don't understand that shit. But
fucking Izzo.
But yeah, in case in case anybody had to travel or anything. So hopefully you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving and you've already gone ahead and started throwing those leftovers away, because by now you should not still be eating turkey, pies, any kind of rice, or anything that you cooked.
That shit is gamey.
Well, this is news to me. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't eating that shit. I've had 2 or 3 different meals that have been cooking, eating leftovers since then.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, I think I stopped
love
eating
stuffing, but no.
I did the day after, and then after that I started going out to eat because I couldn't do it. I was too much.
Yeah. After Friday, that was it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really don't want it anymore. Turkey is not. Can I be real? Turkey does not excite me.
I kind of had it into Saturday, but I had turkey.
That's fine, but turkey don't excite me.
No.
Huh. I dig turkey. I do.
I like it, but it doesn't go. Man, that turkey! No. I've been waiting on it all.
It's just because it's not a real. It's not a real. What's the word I'm thinking of? Like, you can't do a lot with turkey.
I mean, you put on.
It's not versatile. It's not a real versatile food.
Yeah, because chicken, to me, I guess it's the texture is a little bit different. Like chicken, you could jazz up chicken a lot more than turkey. To me,
these nasty motherfuckers that make turkey sausage and turkey bacon, fucking weirdos.
Oh God, no! Now I'll do turkey burgers, but that's about it.
Well, see, that goes back to the thing. Don't take a food and shape it like another food and call it something else. Like, don't be like turkey sausage, because
fucking vegans.
Well, vegans wouldn't eat turkey sausage, but that's cool.
Cauliflower bites, whatever the fuck.
No, sir, those are wings. That shit makes me laugh. Nigga, that is not wings.
Right.
Yeah.
But real quick, they wings, but you douse them in all the buffalo sauce, whatever sauce you want. I'm like, that's not healthy. That's a lot of salt.
It kind of defeats the point of it.
Talking about animals died for you to eat. Mexicans died for you to eat that vegetable. What the fuck are you talking about? Pride of your tribe.
Well, at least you're allowed to say it. I'm not.
I'm not saying it. We know, but I'm not saying it. But
so what are the topics today?
Well, let's jibber jab a little bit. So we've all done with.
Jesus Christ, you can't just take it.
I mean,
you gotta ease into that shit. Make sure you like it first. See if she wants you to be there first. But
the word of the day is cancel.
Yeah, it's been the week so far. But damn, what was I about to say? Yeah, we're done with November. We're heading into December. See, I got my Santa Claus hat on. Lenny Claus is in full effect. I'm wearing this every
show.
Who
the fuck is Lenny Claus? Brian gonna kill me.
Is Brian me?
Brian, you were frozen.
Yeah.
Brian, the main one to be like, fuck them kids.
Exactly. That's why I'm like,
what? Well, see, that's the difference between Lenny Claus. God damn it. What's up, Joe?
Log off.
Wasn't there I thought in Living Color had Homie the Clown be Santa Claus one year?
I think you're right.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Man, that's so long ago.
That's so random. Like, fuck.
Yeah, that's when we still wore loud ass colors.
I'm gonna be wearing this every show for December, just because I want to be in the season and shit.
Hey guys, no more shows for December.
Hey.
1, 2.
But anyway, so there have been some things going on, and we want to cover a few of the topics. that have been hitting the headlines. If you have been under a rock and don't know what's been going on, please allow us to fuck up the truth and the facts for you here tonight on the company. I almost said it again. I almost said community just now because so sad. But so one of the things that has hit the news, of course, is the Jerry Jones situation. There was a picture that resurfaced of him when he was 14 years old outside of the protest when they were trying to integrate one of the schools in his town.
In Arkansas.
The picture resurfaced, and the internet just blew up because, you know, that's fucking Jerry Jones. He's supposed to be the leader of men, kind of. And, you know, he was sitting there trying to keep black folk from out of school. So that's when the question comes up. Is there a kind of limitation to when you should hold things against people like that? Or is he that same person? Then you hear stories about him being that same person.
That
go ahead.
That part, Brian. I'm chiming in off key, but
no. This is when y'all jump in. Yeah, come on.
Like, you can argue 14 years old, yada yada. Okay, you know. But my first question before all that, has he even commented on it yet? Has he said anything yet?
I don't know officially. I know it was in part of an article. They were doing research, and then that's when the photo came out. He might have spoken in regards to the article, but I don't remember any kind of specific.
You know what I mean?
Like to actually acknowledge, you know.
Okay, Giuseppe said he
Joe
did.
Says he did. Joe said he did.
But let's just say, okay, 14-year-old boy, and then you don't hear nothing else. He was cured. I mean, at 14, I'm sure you knew what the fuck was going on.
Okay, so here's my thing, being curious about what's going on. If you walking towards a crowd of people, you asking somebody in that crowd what's going on. And if you don't agree with what's going on, you turn around. He all over and out almost.
Oh,
and he still didn't know what was happening?
Nah, come on.
Don't let Jerry sell you that falsehood.
Yeah, thank you.
Like, but at the same time, we cannot assume, but we know. Like, nobody can go out like he's a racist. Well, I kind of think he is.
Well,
but from that moment, we can't say he did anything. There's no video. There's just that. But
that's I was going off what Brian just said. That's why I was trying to finish my my thought real quick. As a 14-year-old boy, you can argue either this or that. But Brian said, but there's been stories. So if there started being stories about you and they start being confirmed, corroborated, yada yada, I mean, walks like a
duck. Kind of like like Brian was first saying too. Like, should you hold something against you back then? Maybe, maybe not. But when there's other things that continue to your resume or background about this, I mean, hell, you can go to Kaepernick. The whole thing with that, he was pretty adamant about that. His stance, you could take it. So, I mean, there's a trail with him. Take it how you want to take it, but the photo. I'll just say this: the photo did not surprise
behavior.
Me. Right.
Yeah, but like Joe said, the problem. Joe said the problem with a 14-year-old is you can still blame his parents and how he was raised. It's tough to judge that one.
I get it, but I'm going from there. That's all.
Yeah, because we're not condemning that incident. Okay, like it's a photo, so we don't know the full context. But you could argue that's the beginning of said trail, based on some of the stuff he said, what we've seen, what he doesn't support, I'll leave it at that. So,
but then idealistically, you know, whenever there's a problem, I like to think that there's a solution. So we found what the problem is. He has this past. And I'm almost sure they're going to find some other shit in his past. What do people want? Like, do they want him gone? Do they want him to publicly apologize?
Thank you for asking that question. That's a very good question because everybody wants to go, yeah, Jerry's racist, Jerry's this, Jerry's that. And I'm just like, okay. And I really don't know what people want. And like, I'm not seeing that. I was like, oh shit. But then I went, there's a lot of people walking around who was part of those mobs right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that might be the nicest person in your face. It doesn't mean they didn't change. And it's at the end of the day, like, I think a lot of people got this weird idea that a lot of these like super race people have just died off and they're not around. And now we just have people who are kind of racist, just don't want you to talk to their daughter and all this. Nah, it's still there, brother. It's still there. But I don't let it consume me. And I don't know. I don't really know what people want either. I just don't. I really don't know what they want him to say. I don't really know what them to do. I want him to change a lot of his practices because he keeps hiring yes men for his organization, and I honestly think that's why he hasn't really hired a black coach personally.
I had to look at everybody's face.
That's just me, if that makes any sense. Because if y'all follow the NFL, that he hires yes men.
Oh yeah,
he knows 99% of us are not yes men.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it comes to the point. It's like, okay, so if he is bigoted, racist, or whatever you want to call him, there comes a point where, like, if you're a racist and you're in a business where black folk thrive on the field, you can be racist all you want to, but you can't deny that you need them niggas on the field.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's holding athletes back, or if he has, I don't know. Now, coaches, of course, he's holding the coach thing back because that's been done in every sport.
Yeah, he like pussified coaches. Jimmy Johnson wasn't that man. That's why Jimmy bounced.
Oh yeah,
and Bill Parcells.
Oh yeah. After that is when it started. Like he
Tom
really
Landry.
got docile coaches. After that, he got docile coaches.
Yeah, I mean, you can say whatever you want to behind closed doors, nigga, all you want to, but when you open that door, you do what's good for business, and you put me on the field.
That's what
and he's probably. Yeah, he's probably that kind of racist. Like, I don't like him, but goddamn it, he can carry the ball.
Since you said that real quick, not to throw the whole topic off, if at the end of the day, a good product on the field equals wins equal money, and like, not in every case, because of course there's former white players and white people involved in the NFL. And like, it doesn't have to be every coach be black. Some people got this falsehood that it should be. Why wouldn't owners try to have more black coaches? Because if there's more black players in the league, more black people involved in NFL, why are so many coaches white?
They swear up and down.
It's not right, but it doesn't equate.
I got
my thing is, if I want the money, I don't give a fuck what color you are. If this Asian dude is a savant, and it's like, but people like an Asian guy, but hey, that motherfucker knows football. I don't care.
I
give you those wins so I can get this bread.
But think about Jerry Jones. Think about Jerry Jones now. He's very hands-on. He wants to be your friend. He wants to go play golf with you.
And I don't need
he ain't gonna do that. I know.
Yeah, my thing is work is work. I'll be cool with the players because those are my dogs. I need them to ride for me. And I'm the type of leader. I want you to ride for me. Now you ain't gotta love me, but you want you to ride for me. I don't give a damn about the boss.
I got a Hotep conspiracy theory about why.
Let's brace for
it. And I might get some cameras turned off on this one.
Don't get mine ready.
Hotep theory about what part? The coaches or the
no black coaches or the black coaches. The black coaches.
Okay.
You can't put black folk in charge. I mean, you can't put black folk in charge of the plantation. It's a model you have to you're trying to draw. It's black folk on the field working, white man on the sidelines leading them. So it's something that you say what
against organizations. That conspiracy theory falls apart in some organizations.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ryan.
Well, some organizations, well, now they do. But that's the last 20 years?
30, 40.
Yeah,
I mean, we can keep going. Like Art
so
Shell
before that, they didn't want black folk in charge of all these black people because then they looking at a black man like he's a leader, and they didn't want that. So even though the black people and the other people were on the field doing all the work, the coach was getting all the accolade. So that's my.
No, I didn't turn off my.
No.
You gotta remember, so is it so?
For you to do things, you go your way. People you hire.
That's valid.
Decision making.
That's very valid.
I just don't like when they, like with the Texans, they hired Lovie Smith. Well, we're gonna give them a chance because it's a no-win situation. Because the Texans suck.
Yeah.
So
Malo just made a good point.
If you remember, Lovey's the one that. If you remember, Lovey's the one that took the Bears to the Super Bowl in 05.
Yep.
06, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Purple Rain.
Now, what Malo said is a good point, but that just goes back. We got to get our money up, get our bread up, because got to get into ownerships and things like that. And it's funny that it takes somebody like, no, not the Jay-Z at all. This ain't no not to him if somebody thinks it is. It's like, it's crazy that our athletes and our entertainers are the rich people in so many cases. Not like people who do this and do that hedge fund, which proves the point. And this is about to sound Hotep-ish, is that pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Nah, not when you started at third base, my G.
Right.
All these other people started from the bottom.
That's not Hotep-ish though.
I know, but it's just a thing where they say that, and it's like you didn't pull yourself up, nigga. You had the damn Louis Vuittons on already. Talking about some bootstraps.
No, I mean
you had the Air Mags on. They laced themselves. Like, get out of here.
You had the Balenciagas on.
Like, I love to hear. I love to hear when my parents came to this country with nothing and yada yada.
Your parents, nigga, your great, nigga, get out of here. Whatever. Shut up.
My point is, were they held down like
what's going on, Kerry?
Other groups? You know what I mean? Like,
correct.
That's just whatever.
Like, the thing is, at the end of the day, people of fair shades are allowed to assimilate and assume this thing we call whiteness. And I know people's like, we saying this whole tape, but it's the truth. It's like people hate to say it, but I don't think they understand. And it's not a knock. If we were in that same situation, 99 times out of 100, we would take that same approach to further ourselves. It's no knock, but don't discount us trying to push ourselves up and say, why aren't we further? Or why do we do this? We got to do it the best way we can to get started.
Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
What's going on, Kerry? How you doing?
Oh yeah, he did. Remember?
Yeah, she's Texas.
Yeah, he's unfortunately.
And see, that's what I was saying earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. They didn't want, you can't have, one of the players running, the play.
Oh yeah, when you said it, like it was nothing for me to turn off the screen. It made sense. It made sense. Yeah. They don't want. That's why. Yeah. And shit, look at it. In the NFL, those contracts are still not guaranteed. Which out of all sports, those contracts should be guaranteed.
Oh yeah,
they make more money than all of them in America, but yet somehow those aren't. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
using them like cattle.
Like
you right, Brian?
We were talking about. Well, yeah, I'm saying. Well, back to the original topic. Like I was saying, I really don't know what people want from Jerry Jones.
I'll tell you what I want.
He's not going to. He's not.
Oh, we didn't mention the LeBron part, so that's a valid point. You made me think about that.
Oh yeah.
I just want whenever this happens, whether you want to confess, make a public statement, come out like press conference, talk about it. My bad, yada yada. If you're 14 years old, whatever, tell the story, say fucking something. And that's not just Jerry Jones, that's anybody. Because a lot of this shit is getting swept under the rug. And to Izzo's point, what like LeBron just said, why are y'all not talking about it? Y'all talking about Kyrie all goddamn week.
First of all, specifically, why aren't you asking him about it specifically?
Right, yeah. I'm not defending Kyrie. Fuck him and everything he said, but there still needs to be a conversation on both sides, is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And real quick, the reason why he brought it up, because people are like, oh, those are different sports. That's not the main reason he asked. LeBron was a huge Cowboys fan. I remember that. He used to go to Jerry's World, and he used to wear like the jerseys or whatever before his own games and stuff like that. LeBron got turned off by the way Jerry Jones approached the Colin Kaepernick thing, and he was done.
That's it. That's all you
know. The reason he said that, he was shocked that they didn't ask him about it, knowing how much he had disdain for Jerry Jones. It's kind of like, y'all just kind of let that fly. Just let that evaporate. And he was like, why you didn't answer it? But he said, no, it's kind of pretty much said it was rhetorical. And he got up and left.
Yeah.
And people were like, oh, he kind of missed the landing. I'm like, not really.
No,
Sometimes you need to do that because all they're going to do is try to defend themselves. No, he got to let them sit on that.
that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at, Kerry. What I'm saying is,
Mhm.
then for future reference, this is what I want. How about you fucking talk? Hit it head on. Don't just let it fucking soak for 2 weeks, marinate, and then, all right, my PR staff says I got to say something. So
Yeah, he should say more than what he said. I don't think there
Right.
should be a consequence. When people look for that, I'm like,
No.
what do you mean? Like, I mean,
But
like, there's
he can
really no
acknowledge that-
way.
Yeah.
Like, who you?
Racism
Did you want the
bad.
Arkansas State Police to go search that? That ain't gonna happen.
but at the same time, on the same token, Sarvis is still the owner of the goddamn Suns. So
Yeah, for real.
Oh, he is. Oh, that's
I
right.
forgot about that.
You can flex some press
dramatic
passes.
pause.
Press passes.
You let that happen.
I'm talking shit.
Yeah, you know, you get the little lanyard and you be like, I'm the press. And you just kind of walk past security, be like, I'm the press, motherfucker.
Oh, I can get us in
I've
a
had
room.
those before. Those are pretty cool.
Sosa gonna like snuff somebody.
Legally.
I can. I never said. Boy,
Sosa.
I never said nothing.
I evoke your
Sosa
what?
gonna come and tap us on the shoulder.
Sosa.
Sosa gonna come and tap us on the shoulder, like, help me drag these bodies real quick. What size suit y'all wear? It was funny to
Damn.
me.
Allegedly.
But yeah, allegedly. So yeah, that's what's going on in the world of sports. And LeBron was hurt. You can hear
Oh,
it in his
wait.
voice.
Can we keep talking about sports too? Real quick,
Go ahead, go
because it's got something to do with owners.
Okay.
The Washington football team, what fucking team? The shit that they did to Sean Taylor, embarrassing.
Oh, gosh.
Fucking embarrassing.
All right, you gotta do the story. Let us know.
What's that?
The Sean Taylor story.
Sosa.
Oh, that's
you
what I
read it?
thought you were gonna talk about.
I mean, we can. Fuck. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
didn't put that
So-
in the sheet. That's why I didn't think you were talking about me.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, my bad. I'm still sober. I promise.
I was confused.
So
I'm about to say, is my mic off?
it's the 15th year anniversary of Sean Taylor's passing. If you don't know, he was an up and coming, hard hitting fucking football player. And the Washington Commanders wanted to celebrate the time.
Carrie.
Oh, dang,
Like a
Kerry.
busted mannequin.
I mean, you're not
Oh,
wrong.
yeah.
It did
Yeah.
look like
Yeah.
it did look like some shit from a swanky
They said-
1980s like mall mannequin. It looked stupid.
They made it sound like it was going to be a statue.
Mhm.
That was
They put this shit out like,
That was so bad.
hey, let's put Adidas shirt, Under Armour sneakers, and like I don't know what the fuck. It was just the shit was mismatched. It was like, did Andy Warhol do this shit on cocaine? Like, what the fuck, man?
I'm not gonna talk about Andy like that.
I'm sorry, but the
Oh,
shit is
yeah.
weird, and this shit was fucked up, and that's all. And
It did look like somebody at Foot Action was in charge of the mural, and it was like, let's put all this shit on.
no, fucking athlete's foot, motherfucker.
Ooh,
Dang.
This shit
those
was
exist
terrible.
anymore?
Oh, and it was a wire
No.
mannequin. It was a wire
A
mannequin.
wire mannequin. A mannequin? A
It
mannequin?
wasn't even a
bad.
statue.
It was bad.
The family knew about it,
Wow.
but I don't know if they knew to the extent of how bad it looked. Like, this shit was terrible. Snyder needs to just get the fuck off. Just sell the goddamn team already, motherfucker. Just terrible, man. Like,
Yeah, I saw that too.
George jersey never worn.
My thing is they couldn't get like I understand at that time the NFL was Reebok. I get it. It still could have been Nike, but something.
They just can't get it right at all.
They're horrible.
somebody
It's
was
been a-
like, well,
I don't know how
It's
people are
been a
fans.
bad week for the NFL.
I don't know how
Oh.
people are fans of the Commanders. I have no clue.
I don't know. But
Organizations turn me off, but sorry. So
one of our guys was like, well, Was he even that good? Like, was he gonna make them a better team? Yada yada. It doesn't matter if you're fucking honoring the dead. There's better ways to do it, and they fucked that all up.
Yeah, and he was a good player, like you said. I
Like,
still
you could
remember
have
him
video
in the Pro Bowl when he
Yeah.
loved that punter.
Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of football, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to jump off one sad topic to a happy topic. Congratulations to the University of South Carolina on their win.
The fuck,
Clemson Tigers.
Bite your tongue,
so.
Sosa.
I hope that
so.
motherfucker bleed, nigga.
Yeah. Shout out to
Well, she
Rob,
said Sean
wherever
is
you at,
safe.
Rob.
Pull out there.
Sean is, yeah, I'm sure he is. Because
Mhm.
if you don't know, Izzo, remind me, he passed away because it was a break-in to his house.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it
it's a
was. I
break-in.
remember I was
Yeah.
at work when I saw it come across my phone.
Oh
Home
shit!
invasion, yep.
So it was a murder type deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, home invasion.
He didn't just
Mhm.
die of drinking. No, fuck, venereal disease or
say
anything.
that.
He got murdered.
I would have said that either. Goddamn, Sosa.
Just I don't know.
All right, let me see. It says murals painted by people that went to
shit.
jail for painting them that are better than that shit. I guarantee you. I wouldn't doubt it at all. They could have got anybody to do that. Anybody. But somebody sat in the hallway the night before, and was like, damn, we gotta do something for Sean. Look at
Oh,
those
yeah.
wires.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah,
Like
that
it felt
movie
like
wire
they did it
hangers.
in like last 6 hours. That's horrible.
Oh, Brian, if you would have seen that shit, you'd be like,
wire hangers. I saw it.
shut
That
up.
was bad.
God
Oh my
damn it.
God.
What?
You're a fucking idiot, man. It was a break-in.
No
Yeah.
wire hangers. Yeah.
Why are you our
Ooh.
moderator?
I don't know. Nick,
I don't know.
Nick, you're up. Nick, you're up.
Yeah, handle that, Nick.
I can't stop laughing.
We cut the show on first day, and I started talking. I was like, oh, they're gonna let me do this shit.
Motherfucker, you work in radio. Why
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm the producer.
Details, Antoine. Details.
This nigga just hit his head on the screen. Oh my god. Oh my
So, I didn't look at the show sheet, so I'm just gonna shoot some shit out.
the sheet is right there.
And he's the fucking moderator.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
It's the holiday. Leave me alone. It's the Friday of the year. Y'all
Goddamn
cannot expect me
Satterfield
to
out
take
here just calling random plays.
Goddamn
Audible.
Satterfield.
Audible.
It's the Friday of the
Brian
year.
Satterfield.
All right.
About 3:00 in the afternoon. We got 2 hours to work, and we done.
That is
December
pretty
is.
much
And-
where we at
and-
for the year.
And if
So,
you don't know,
so we on the computer looking at shoes right
Right.
now. That's what we
if you don't know, that's the longest 2 hours ever.
That's what I would be doing the last 2
Hey, you
hours.
remember the end of
Ooh,
year?
them
You remember
joints
the end
look
of year? You remember the end of year at school? Teacher was giving shit away out her desk. She was giving away staplers and shit.
Oh,
You
yeah.
had to come on, folders and staplers and calendars and shit.
She ain't trying to clean up all that.
No.
What?
You come home with this shit and be like, ¿Qué, Eli, qué son los? No quiero esto en la cara. Ay, Mom, my bad.
Oh, you got
Oh, we
14
needed
packs
it.
of spearmint gum. No, I don't know. I don't know. Teacher gave it to me. She just
Right.
said she had a bunch
Damn,
of
you
gum.
got the damn lost and found you done took on. Them kids done moved
Oh,
away.
shit.
Fucking
You
right.
can't give it to nobody else.
Goddamn lost.
Oh
and
my
found.
god. So Kanye West.
Fuck him.
We gotta cover
Wholeheartedly.
Kanye. Just
But I've
because.
been saying it for a long time.
You have.
So
But oh yeah.
and I don't even know, there was a time when people were dissatisfied with his behavior, but there was a crowd that can be like, hey, you didn't think about blah, blah, blah. But now I think he has less and less people to take up for the shit that he's doing.
I don't know who can take up for it, to be honest with you.
I honestly don't. I mean, there's a thin line between, somebody that's just going off the rails and just a man who just hates himself and everything around him.
I don't know if he hates anything. I think I've been saying it since the whole George Bush hates black people. This dude just doing it for attention. That's all he's doing.
Yeah.
I don't think I love. He said on the why the fuck are you on Alex Jones? I don't know, but he on that show he was
How
like,
the fuck did that happen? I thought
My
Alex
God.
Jones' show was canceled. First of all,
I think he's batshit crazy now. I don't think any of this is a ploy or a marketing ploy because he's just gone. Nobody in his corner and he's not taking his meds. It is weird.
Pretty
this
much.
motherfucker said,
did y'all see?
Jews, I love Hitler. I'm sorry. I love Jews and I love Nazis. What? Please don't ever take that out of context. Put all the things I just said together.
You don't.
But goddamn, dude,
Nope,
how do you?
We're gonna take that little part and mix it. I love Jews. I love Nazis. My name's Sosa.
Motherfucker.
So
and Brian can do it. God damn it.
Oh, I can do it.
I know you can.
I don't like. I think there was a part in the Alex Jones interview where he just started going like on this weird tangent about Netanyahu, I believe. And he picked up a net and he just started saying random ass shit. And it was just it was scary almost. Like you were afraid that he was going to do something himself at that point. So absolutely, I think he's gone off his rocker. I honestly wish that they would stop giving him airtime.
They won't.
Because I keep seeing his clips on Shade Room and a couple of those other pages, but I wish they would stop doing that. Stop giving them a platform.
Dance, nigga, dance. Run, Herschel, run. Same shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
I ain't even trying to be funny. That wasn't even a joke. It just came to my mind, but that's real.
Even if they don't give him a platform, he's got enough warning where he can make his own platform.
I think he's blackballing. I think he's going to air where, he's blackballing himself bad now. He's going to another level. Like there's levels you don't get out of.
Oh, no. You're done.
Like Alex Jones says wild shit, and this is not me caping for him at all. He's
fuck him,
like a subhuman being. But like his is a hustle, where pretty much he makes most of his money selling that bullshit versus a lot of things he says. It's the selling of stuff he makes the money off of, but he knows what sells. These people are lost and looking for leaders and things like that, and he feeds into it.
You can say that, but when you're friends with or when you hang out with Nick Fuentes, I can't go with that.
I just don't understand like how he went. Oh no. I don't know. I just think he's in search of something that's just not within this earth.
No. Trying to explain what he's doing is like me trying to explain goddamn calculus. It's not fucking happening.
At one point, I knew calculus well.
I still don't. I didn't never, and I won't. You think I can do it? God damn it!
I go to equations and I'm done.
Oh,
I think.
No.
What?
No, nothing.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh,
my bad. No.
Shit. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. This
I'm sorry, my bad.
My brain.
Lenny Claus ain't shit.
That's my fault. But you can't explain if you're trying to make logic out of anything he's doing. It's just gonna sound.
You get a headache.
I just really think he's just crazy now. Yeah. Like you know how people like you see try to figure out their angle. I just think he's batshit crazy at the current moment.
And I think what's happening. You say he's blackballing himself, but what happens with people who start out doing one thing, like he starts out doing music, and they branch out. Eventually, they are going to have to come back to doing what they started doing. Yes, he's going to realize he doesn't have an audience anymore.
Well,
and then what's your purpose? If you can't do. Go ahead.
His last shit was whack though. His last 3 things was whack. So
yep. I haven't listened to anything since Pablo.
He doesn't have
one or two songs I think I like.
I've told you I stopped after Yeezus. I was done.
I like Pablo. I like Yeezus, but I like Pablo too.
You can say, Brian. I agree with you what you're saying, but if he tries to go back to do music, I feel like he might have lost that talent. Or if he can't. He never had it.
Nobody's going to pay it any attention. Nobody's going to pay it any attention. I mean, he
at least remember he used to do all the. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I said, remember he used to do all this showcase spectacle stuff when the album was gonna come out. That's when I know something ain't right now, because ain't shit been going on, no music. He's just been out here. That's why I said, yeah, something ain't right at all. Yeah. I still ain't fucking with him at all, but at the same time, the me being a human being, like, I just don't want nobody to go out like that. But at the end of the day, he's put himself in positions where I don't think he can come back from it. But at the same time, he put himself in positions as a man. You just got to accept the consequences. You can't beg yourself out of this one no more, or say I'm sorry out of this one anymore.
Nah, but I don't think he will. I think he's gonna end up.
He can keep doubling down if you want to.
Like,
I think like next year at the BET Awards, when they do artists we lost this year, they might as well put his name up there.
Kanye
West. And rest in peace.
Now you know a little young people gonna be like, I can't cancel Kanye. He has Yeezys. They wear those ugly ass shits. Oh, they're Jesus. That shit's ugly. I don't get it, guys. I'm a hater, I guess.
No.
I'm with you then.
Never mind. I ain't gonna say what I'm saying.
What were you about to say?
No, because this is racist, but it wasn't really about to be. But I went and got some Chinese food after work. And the lady was wearing Yeezys. I was like, that's interesting. but that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying anymore past that. The Chinese lady was wearing Yeezys. Interesting. So
I'm not. No comment. What was that? What was that clip? No,
I'm gonna leave it right there. I don't know if y'all follow what I'm saying. Like,
nah. What was that gift? No comment, but yes.
If I sent them the goat, they give me my money.
Oh man,
you heard me? So
no, what'd you say?
I said if I send them the goat, would I get my money?
You ain't getting shit. And Cola Kid's gonna be like, "There's the door."
But for real, for me as a person, if I wore that stuff, I would stop. Like I'm not gonna lie, I hear his music, I don't hear it the same. It's like how R. Kelly is now. Is it that bad? No, because R. Kelly was fucking little girls.
Yeah, who?
Exactly, redacted.
That's Brian's boy.
I'm feeling the same way about Kanye. What's up with your city? What's up with you? No, I'm kidding. so like we don't claim them niggas.
We don't claim that much.
I did hear some utterings about Redacted being released.
That ain't happening.
Because his case being thrown out.
That ain't happening.
That ain't happening.
If it happens,
it won't.
Hypothetical. Let me finish.
I ain't trying to hear him make animal noises over trap beats. I done told you.
If R. Kelly is released, and he comes out with a double album, are y'all listening to it?
No.
Hell no. I haven't listened since like 02.
I've listened to 01.
No, what was whichever one had Sex in the Kitchen is the last one I ever listened to.
I don't even know. I've been adamant
ever since freshman year.
There's not TP2.
TP2. That wasn't TP2.
TP2 is my friend now. TP2
hit it hard from the back.
Hey man, chill out.
Brian, you about to get canceled, man. I'm telling you right now.
You talking about?
But what's funny is my mind finished it. My mind finished the whole verse.
I can't with this. I hate y'all.
I said my mind. I didn't say my heart, Nick.
It don't matter.
I didn't say my heart.
You can sin in 3 ways. You can talk about it, you can do about it, you can think about it.
See, Izzo, you let Brian influence you now.
Y'all talk about me being the bad influence.
Yeah, I said it.
I'm happy Marcus ain't in the chat. Marcus would incriminate the hell out of me right now.
Oh, right. Thank you. There you go.
Brian, were you in the room?
And Canada. He ain't getting out.
Thank you, Kerry. He ain't going anywhere.
Were you really quick? Last time we went to Vegas, were you in the room? I think we were getting ready to like go out like that Friday night. And me and Marcus in the room, and we were all getting dressed listening to TP2.com. Richard walked in the room like, and then what?
He ain't asked no question. I don't want to know.
Man, you got to pause on that beat.
I don't know. That's what edibles and
Niggas
liquor
had
do in
plans.
Vegas. I don't know.
All right, since we're on the topic of music, you did have another topic on the sheet.
Thank you.
Sweetie,
Get rid
how
of
do you say
redacted.
it?
Sweetie.
Sweetie?
Shit, sorry.
So apparently, I guess they didn't buy streams or something for her album this time. So the
There
real
you
numbers
go.
came out, and she sold what 2,000 albums?
The equivalent of her streams and people who actually buy was 2,000.
2,000.
Like, bro,
This is the truth that happens with the music now. You're not putting an album out. You're not putting your freshman album out when nobody heard of you, and you selling 10 million albums, 10 million copies. Look at that. Carrie said she just noticed you had a mustache, Nick.
that's the second mention of Nick's mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Who?
You
Oh,
missed
damn.
the first one. Somebody,
did. What happened?
Milo said the porn stash.
Porn stash.
earlier.
Oh, I did see that. Oh, damn.
Wasn't me.
Not gonna lie.
Not me.
If I'm on the other side of that courtroom and Nick coming here and he about to put me in jail and he got that stash, I'm going to jail. This nigga here got the Johnny Cochran. I'm going to jail today.
Or the reverse. Wait. Yeah.
If he
yeah.
defended me, I'm out.
If he defended me, small.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
free. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I'm gonna let him tell you what he got to tell you because I know he ain't about to say nothing fucked up
Right.
with me.
Nick, the deacon of the church. I'm good.
Oh man, but yeah. So Saweetie sold 2,000 albums. Izzo, did you have a specific thing in that you want to talk about, or you just wanted to?
No, I just wanted to mention, like,
She sucks the
is
end.
it no, and it's not
No,
even
okay.
about female. And like this topic to me isn't about female rap or anything like
Just in
this,
general.
but
Oh,
I just
Yeah.
think the genre right now is like it's almost a cheap, dumbed down like Diddy vibe now. We're gonna take a song that you're you remember much of. It might be popular, it might be just like of our culture, like black people, you know, urban contemporary. And we're gonna flip it and we're gonna put it out with basic ass lyrics. I feel like everybody keeps doing the same thing, and I think it's shit starting to hit the fan with that. Everybody's doing the tired thing for the last 4 or 5 years. Well, can't say 4, but last 2-3 years.
Yeah,
everybody's
So
doing
this is
it.
what I was
think it's
doing,
the
like-
shit that hit the fan with that.
starting with who?
Just a lot of people. Tory Lanez is one who's done that
Oh,
a tons
he's a
of times.
bitch.
I don't find him
Yeah.
interesting at all, and people say he's
Yeah.
talented. And the amount of
Even
people
Sweet-
who
Sweet-
cape for him blows my mind.
I'm
Like,
taller than
get
him.
that
It doesn't matter.
5'4" nigga out of here. But anyway,
Wait, first of all, I'm taller than that, so no.
no, I ain't saying that's why I said 5.
All right, want to make sure.
So I'm well aware. I've
Okay.
dated some many 5'4" women in my
He's-
life. I
Right,
know.
because if he stands up in my chair, he's still the same height. I'm just saying.
I do
Bitch
not
ass,
condone
pussy ass,
the
punk ass.
No, man,
Whoa,
it's just
trick ass, po ass, trick
Yeah.
ass, bitch ass.
I forget. I forget
So
I
about
always hear that every time you do that. All I hear is that.
I don't
Sipping
know.
on some scissor.
it.
But
you think not the industry, her label or that sector of the industry over her? Because that's just weird that happened. Because we
they
know
failed
people
her.
are buying
Her industry
streams.
failed her.
Is it
Her-
really
her
weird?
label
Yeah.
failed her.
Did the intern forgot to hit the button? Like what happened?
That
I'm
was the
sorry.
truth.
I'm sorry.
That
I
was the
think
truth. I
maybe-
guarantee you.
Like those
And I
numbers were the
think one
real
of-
numbers. What we found it out.
Yeah, I think one of the artists that was doing all these numbers actually admitted that they buy streams
Yeah,
and they buy numbers.
I
So I
mean-
guarantee you, if you stripped away all the purchased streams and everything from these other artists, they ain't selling much more than that.
yeah.
like
Like I think
video
Sweetie's
music
pretty,
box.
but her songs suck.
So who's
ahead.
legit? So okay. So Sweetie's not legit. Is Megan legit?
To my knowledge, but I can't confirm nor deny. I'm not sure. I don't know
Just to
enough.
clarify, when you say legit, what are we specifically trying to
So-
say?
Are they-
legit?
Like
Are they
who's
making
good
the
or who's
numbers?
writing their own stuff?
Okay,
Are they
gotcha.
Oh, no,
really
no, no,
putting
no.
up the numbers?
Right.
Oh,
what
that's-
Brian said.
Oh,
okay.
whose
Numbers,
numbers are
Regardless of-
legit. Oh,
Regardless
That's why I
of
wanted to
none
make
of that, if
that's
you
why I
hear
wanted
somebody's
clarification.
name and you say Friday they dropping, or if they by surprise drop,
Taylor
you know, and
Swift,
then all of a
I
sudden,
don't like her music, but motherfuckers listen to her. I
Who?
can actually
Yeah.
see
Taylor
concrete
Swift.
evidence that people listen to Taylor Swift.
oh
Yes.
yeah, of course,
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, people out there now in our sector, I don't know, but just that's a name who jumps out. People are like, oh, those numbers are fake, and I'm like, yeah, I might.
I have
joke,
to
but
believe.
I don't.
I have
think
to
they
believe
are.
that in that genre that Taylor Swift is singing in with like the Katy Perry's and all those chicks, they have to be like, this bitch ain't that talented. They have to be upset about.
Well,
this
at
chick.
least she writes. I don't know
not that
about Katy
talented.
Perry, but I know Taylor Swift writes, so I'll give her
she's-
that. I'll
she's
give
actually,
her that bag.
I give her a due though. She's
and that's
she's talented enough.
Meg and Cardi
Carrie's
selling because
point-
they have a fan base.
And to Carrie's point, that's kind of what I'm trying to get at. Like, your fan base is going to take care of you. Apparently,
Correct.
Sweetie's fan base did not take care of her.
I
But-
don't know if she truly has a fan base. I think she just
had
one of
a
those people they
McDonald's
throw.
meal.
I think those people they throw on blogs, throw on Snap, throw on Instagram. But other than that, I don't know shit.
The bitch had a McDonald's meal.
Well, honestly, before these numbers came out, how many of y'all knew that she had an album coming out at all? 'Cause
I
I
didn't
still don't
know,
know
but
how
that's
they're-
the failure, just like you said. Even
But-
if I like you were on a press junket, like normally you see on Breakfast Club, you see people on Hot Ones, you see people on all these type of shows, and I didn't see shit. So
Okay.
somebody failed you.
so
She went on a press
Mhm.
junket.
So my next thing to Izzo's point is, or to anybody's point, who's the last person that you know that made a surprise drop on a Friday, and then all of a sudden, and then like word of mouth like caught fire, and all of a sudden they got like 1 million streams. I could think of Beyonce a few years
Kendrick
back.
do that?
Maybe Kendrick.
We missing somebody. Somebody else is in there. I can't remember.
Somebody dropped, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And then boom, and then like
Yeah,
by
because
6 o'clock in the
it's happened a
morning.
couple times.
Yeah.
Even this is not going to be.
Bitch
Wow, why does that sound like Nick? Just bitch ass.
It's so-
That sound like you, Nick. I don't
But
know.
as much hate as I give him, he got the numbers. Does he
Yeah.
buy them? I don't know, but he still gets numbers.
Did Nick freeze?
He froze.
Yeah, Nick's
With
pro.
that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There you go.
This is gonna be a random one, but this is a mixtape. I remember I don't like him like that. But I remember the weekend like House of Balloons dropped. And I remember being on Twitter and like that blew the fuck up, and that's what ended up blowing him up.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like legit. Like I don't. That's not my thing, but like legit, he had a following like grassroots and not just pushed through on algorithm and we just buying shit to make it look like you doing well, so people go run and listen. Like he's
So
one of the last
somebody-
ones I saw that really blew up organically.
so she probably dropped the ball by not promoting herself, but
Mhm.
definitely her label dropped the ball by not helping her at all. That's
Oh, yeah,
what
when
I'm
your
hearing
label,
from
when
this
you,
conversation.
it always goes back to your label. Like those are the people that are supposed to be capping for your album. Any way they know
Right,
how.
yeah.
You know, there's
That's-
supposed to be somebody running your social media.
Oh yeah,
They're
that's
supposed
hip
to be
hop.
going
Yeah.
to other people's social media and dropping shit. Like marketing now is so much easier than it used to be.
But let me say this,
You
though.
know,
But could her fans, quote unquote, realize that she was BS and just quit, wouldn't listen to it?
possible.
I
Very
mean,
possible.
it's possible.
after a while, I mean, you can get fans for a little bit, but after a while, we'll smarten up at some point.
I just think
Mhm.
that sector of rap right now is like it's crowded. It's so many women rappers rapping about the same thing. I know a lot of people say it's a
Yeah.
lot of men rappers rapping about the same. True, and I don't listen to a lot of them because you got to have some type of verses that I like or some type of charisma that you I like, and I don't see it a lot. But I feel like they're carbon copies. There's some that stick above the rest, but it's
I
like
mean-
every male rapper is finding a chick and they're putting them out, and it's like the same things.
You know,
over and
Mhm.
over.
the
And
funny
there's a
thing
handful
is,
that can rap, most can't.
the funny thing is, you could say the same thing about '90s rap because everybody was talking about slang crack, but it's how you said it.
How
It's
you
how
said
you
it. That's
send it.
true.
So
Yep.
you can talk about your pussy all day long, but how the fuck are you presenting it? How's your flow? How's your tape? How you word play? Two
Agreed.
tough songs. Oh yeah, well, in this day and age, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. So, well, tell me this, because I know I talked about a mixtape that was coming out, and I'm trying to find who it was. You remember I put that in the chat? It was a mixtape, a collaboration that was coming out.
Yeah. Lil
Cocaine
Zane.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't no Lil Zane.
I tried to ignore that.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you said Lil Wayne. That's why I skipped over it.
Lil Zane.
No. Well,
That's
first of
nice.
all, it is.
They
Well, first
both
of all,
whack,
there
so
is
yeah.
a. Well, first of all, there is a feature. I mean, a collaboration song that was supposed to come out with Glorilla and Gangsta Boo, and who was the other chick?
I forgot.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I put
God,
it in
I
the
can't
chat because I said we all
you
know
say
who wrote all
Glorilla?
3 verses. It was
Yeah,
Gangsta Boo.
huh?
Isn't she?
Yeah,
we
Gangsta
just
Boo.
talked about her.
It was Gangsta Boo,
Who,
Glorilla.
Glorilla?
And somebody. I put it in the chat yesterday.
Yeah, the cum dumpster.
The views as expressed by Sosa do not necessarily reflect the views of the company. Please take that shit with a grain of salt. I apologize, everybody. God damn it.
Thank you, Brian. We need that.
You're
Oh
welcome.
my god!
I was supposed to say that out loud. My bad.
No.
No, man.
Nick mad at you. Nick mad at you. I hate y'all.
All right, so it was Glorilla, Gangsta Boo, and Lotto. Yeah, so Lotto, Gangsta Boo, and Glorilla. And I said that was going to be the.
I think Lotto can actually rap. I think Lotto.
Yeah,
can
that.
rap.
Well, I was saying that was going to be
I
the
like
longest song about somebody's vagina you ever heard in your life. It's everything is just going to be how good their coochie is, because that's pretty much all it is. Glorilla,
Yeah,
Lotto
that's the
supposed to have
song,
something
Kerry.
together. Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm more excited
But-
about Gangsta Boo. I like Gangsta Boo.
I mean,
Man, where's she
For
come
that
from, though?
time. Now we're talking
Right,
about
yeah,
in that
okay.
frame.
Yeah.
In that frame.
I know.
Glorilla
Like, I
looked
like
like
your game, yeah.
Glorilla looked like she read, but she got to follow with her finger.
God.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
So anyway, God damn it.
I'm gonna lay on the ground right now.
Nick crying.
I'm dying. I'm mad I keep painting a picture in my head.
No, but the thing I was thinking about was the one that I put in the chat, and it was like 4 hip hop artists from our time,
Oh,
and I think it was
missed
like
that.
E40 and 3 other
Oh,
people
it's
that were
the
coming out
West
with an album.
Coast.
E40, Ice Cube, Snoop,
Short?
and Too Short. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
must
how I
have missed
feel
that.
about that as much.
So-
I like Snoop and I like Too Short. E40 and Ice Cube. Ice Cube after like the last 15, 20 years. I'm
Hey,
cool.
Hey, fill me in. What
Mhm.
was the post about, Brian? I missed it.
Oh, they're coming out with an album, like not a song. They're coming out with a full album together.
So you said Snoop, E40,
Too
Cube.
Short.
Oh,
And Too Short,
what's
yeah.
the name of the group? Do we know?
I think it's called like something like West Coast Kings or something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
something
Huh?
like that.
Yeah, something like West Coast Kings or West Coast Royalty.
That's
I was trying to
interesting.
Google it.
I know E40. He's kind of an acquired taste, but
I don't.
I
The album
respect him.
already
He's
out?
just not for
Shit.
me, music wise.
yeah.
So Izzo already gave his, and I kind of agree with it, but
About what?
your take on it, like Snoop and Short, okay. Ice Cube,
It's been
First-
a long time.
his first 3.
Yeah, it's been a long
E40,
time since I've cared.
I agree with Nick. It's an acquired taste, but he did hold down Oakland for a long.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's respect, right?
Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
did ask
You know-
respect him.
I respect.
But
it.
it's just not for me. I can respect people.
No,
that not-
yeah, I'm with you.
like
Exactly,
yeah,
yeah.
Mac Dre. I remember when he was out
Oh.
back in the day, but that was not for
Life
me.
P is not for me. No, I,
She said the album already
respect
out.
to you.
What's
Mhm.
Oh,
hey,
Hey,
Robin?
Robin.
How you doing? Carrie, what's the
Hey.
name of the album if you know? Because I'm trying to find it.
Go get some ice.
I know it's on West Coast something.
that's not the name of
What?
the album.
I hear whispering.
Did you say West
Wow.
Coast Productions? That's wrong. Y'all totally missed
Please
that.
don't let it be West Coast production.
Oh, I just. Oh.
See what I did there? See what I did there?
Ooh.
Hey-o.
Oh my goodness! I don't watch porn at all. I don't know what you guys talking about.
See how you gonna incriminate? I just say,
Brian, God.
Mount Rushmore, Mount Westmore. I think it's something with the West on it.
I think I did
that's
hear that.
funny.
I did hear about that then.
There it is.
That,
Yep,
I mean,
that-
the
no.
Mount Westmore. Not
Yeah,
the-
Mount Westmore. That's what it is.
Mount
It's
Westmore.
Snoop Dogg, E40, Too Short, and Ice Cube. That's what it is. They formed in 2020, but
I mean,
they have
but-
a new album out now. Yeah, Mount Westmore is what it is.
Westmore. I get it.
And to be honest with you, we were just talking about, you kind of hit on topics like people don't just go out and buy albums because of who it is. I would do that just because I want to hear these guys together. That's something that I would just rush out and get without listening to. I would. I mean, do y'all have an album or anybody? If an artist came out with something right now, name the artist. Would you? Who is somebody you would go out and get if they dropped the album right now?
Well, we don't have coconuts anymore, so we're just gonna sit at home and download it.
Well,
you
if
can
we
go to Papa
did-
Jazz, at least.
Okay,
Nas, but
I
you've gotten a
stand
lot of
corrected.
Nas albums recently.
Nas.
We on King Disease 3,
Damn.
which was good.
I can't answer that question, Brian. I don't know. Like even Redman, I'm like,
So
I don't know.
I would run out and get a Redman album. I think Red has something to prove. So he's so far apart from Doc's the Name right now.
Oh,
He would come out with something that's more
yeah.
like The What or Muddy Waters.
Yeah.
I think his
Yeah.
album would be fire if Redman came out with something.
but I'm
Personally,
like nostalgic sake. Bone Thug came out with something last week. I was not in a rush.
Oh,
to go.
did
they came out with a whole album.
That's what it said on my YouTube Music. My
Wow.
notification.
Well, shit.
I didn't even bother clicking it, man. I'll be honest.
Hey, it's the first of the month right now, so get up.
God damn it, Nick. Fuck out of here.
Man, listen. There's certain eras where just people had a hard time. Like when Bone was the first out, if you was light skinned and you had braids or ponytails in your head, you got the business. You was busy everywhere you went. Let me see about it.
Yo, those two, man. God damn.
Yeah,
All
like
right, so
well,
Bone
Kerry
Thugs.
said, like I remember I used to love Tuesday nights because it's like
Yes.
somebody
Yeah.
wait, you would go through the source. This is obviously early 90s. Go through the source. I'm like, oh shit, they're coming out next week. I bet. And I'm on it. And I go to Coconuts or Tower Records. What else was out at the
I
time?
still
Yeah,
remember
man.
the commercials running on like they would buy the ads off the local stations, the local markets through the cable
Oh,
companies, and
yeah.
still seeing those commercials. I remember that too. I remember I see 8 Ball and MJG commercials like all the time. Because you never really saw them as much on Rap City, but I remember I see the commercial. I go, "What 8 Ball MJG?" Then I finally heard it later. I said, "Oh, I like this shit."
I don't.
So
why-
did Bone change their name?
I don't know. I
I
just
see
saw
something
Bone.
called Thug Brothers. I see Thug Brothers, and there's two of the members.
Don't
of
tell me they
Bone.
done lost their
So
damn
it might be.
license.
It might be Crazy and Busy. Then I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they're they say latest release 2022 was Still Creeping on the Come Up
Yeah.
and Bone Brothers. So this is all 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
But then when you look at they brought out an album 2022 again called Thug Brothers and Thug Brothers 2 and 3, 2019 Bone for Life, 2018 The Lost Files. These dudes been coming out with albums every year.
You saw all 4 of them. So we're not counting Flush.
Yeah, their Flesh is like he's like that dude. Like he's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
in and out.
Yeah.
But yeah, they legit
Kinda
been
like
coming
Whitney.
out with albums every year.
I haven't heard shit.
I'm good.
And I'll be honest, I used to love Crazy. So I ain't,
You got crazy and
don't stop
Don't-
this
Mm-mm.
guy.
You're still doing it. Okay.
Babyface Wish.
What? So y'all don't have an album y'all would jump? Is Izzo frozen? Oh no, there you go.
Mm-mm.
Did y'all
I've been
see
thinking.
the verses with
Yeah,
Bone 3-6?
that shit
Yeah,
was
yeah.
wild.
I did see we did see that.
Yeah, because Gangsta Boo almost fought who?
Everybody.
No, she tried to fight. No, she almost fought with one of them, but his ass was drunk, talking shit.
I mean,
I'm trying to think. It's like
the
Ghostface
dude on
Raekwon, they put out
3-6
enough.
the dude on 3-6 with half an arm would have got his ass whooped. So it doesn't matter.
Wait, isn't he dead?
No, he's still alive.
Wait, who is that? Who?
Infamous is dead.
Infamous dead? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Ain't that Lord Infamous?
I obviously didn't watch it.
Oh, she tried to
Lord
fight Busy.
Infamous. Lord Infamous.
Busy.
I believe that.
Busy. Oh, okay. I don't know, because a lot of people I've liked like that have put out stuff. Like Little Brother, they've put out stuff in the last 3-4 years.
I think we all kind of still waiting for this Outkast album to come out.
There you go. Damn,
No.
there it is.
That's a good one.
And when it does, I know we've been waiting, but I'm gonna get it. And I don't want to hear shit about it. I want to get it and hear it for myself.
I'm buying that on
Yeah.
vinyl, everything.
As long as we know that they-
form.
Robin is
there'll
digital.
never be a three stacks album, so we just accept that.
Robin, as long as the babies didn't hear me, I'm kosher.
What?
Copacetic?
Why do you say
I don't know.
nobody's gonna
Yeah,
claim you
being-
anti-Semitic? Relax.
Being
saying.
kosher, being kosher ain't the greatest because you still saying you just got murdered by one person.
The fuck did he say?
I don't know. That was
That's
too
what
woke
kosher
for
mean,
me.
If you got a
Oh,
kosher, if
what's
you
going
getting
on
kosher,
there?
if you eating kosher foods, that just mean it's the butcher and the animal, right?
Oh, that's what that means. I never
Yeah.
knew. I never
I mean,
knew.
I didn't. I know I know how to do it, but I didn't know that's what you was. Fuck it, man. Whatever. that was too complex for me.
Brian put our minds in a blender. I was
Yeah.
lost,
Yeah.
but I followed.
Lenny Claus, goddamn it, call me Lenny Claus.
No.
Fuck you.
Lenny Claus,
So,
can I get $1? Fuck you, bitch.
Lenny Claus, can I get a Kevin Hart album?
Got plenty.
Yeah, because nobody
I
bought
lied.
They sold those
You guys are-
sweetie
You
numbers.
guys are mean. You guys are rude.
Fucking
Hateful
Brian
sons of
stand on the
bitches.
corner, hand out Monopoly money and shit.
Hateful. Lenny Bucks. Lenny Bucks.
Can't cash them shits in nowhere.
Not a goddamn thing. They ain't worth a goddamn thing.
Not even
My
Chuck
money
E.
ain't worth
Cheese.
shit.
Fucking hilarious, man.
Oh,
Oh, look.
Brian says you can cash them in at the Midnight Lounge.
Shit.
Remember the Midnight Lounge?
I do.
Jesus
Two Notch.
Christ.
Oh,
Midnight
oh.
Lounge.
Y'all used to party on 2 Notch?
Yeah, I've been to some strip clubs on 2 Notch. Have I partied on 2 Notch?
I cannot confirm
Yeah,
or deny.
I have.
if
I
I
have.
have.
can't confirm.
I have.
You went to strip clubs on 2 Notch?
No, I said
Hey, man.
Whoa.
Hand
It was back-
sanitizer.
It was back when I had a hairline. Many,
that what
many
Mr. Lucky's
moons ago.
No,
Ain't
And
that
I
way
ain't
Mr.
had
Lucky's
hair in
was?
over 10 years.
I don't
No,
know.
Mr. Lucky's on Broad River.
Broad River.
I knew y'all would know. Ha! Hold on yourself, you nasty sons of bitches.
God
You
damn
said it
it,
at the
Brian.
same time.
Mr. Lucky was BYOB. They had no liquor license.
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
Yes.
And this
That
is
means
what I
bring
was
your own. Hey, that means bring your own hand sanitizer too.
Yeah, bring your own strap. That's what you need to do in a place. Oh my god.
Anyway, anybody got any shotgun topics? Anything you want to get off their chest?
I
Did we
did.
miss any topics? Go ahead. What was your shotgun topic,
I
sir?
don't remember.
Let's
Just-
have-
I want to give one more shout out to Rob.
He ain't came in here tonight because he know y'all gonna talk shit.
Oh, he gonna watch it though.
I didn't get to see his show last night. But I never got to see his show from Sunday because I fell asleep by 8:30 and it comes on at 9.
Oh,
Mhm.
but his partner Jackpot, he broke down goddamn Clemson. He said
Yeah,
that shit
Jackpot,
is
my
poverty
guy.
level calling.
He said what?
He said their calling is poverty level.
Oh,
Their play calling is poverty level.
He be killing them, man. Oh my god. They be
Hilarious.
killing me. They be roasting Tennessee. It makes
Killing
my
'em.
heart warm. Both
Killing
of them roast Tennessee. Tennessee fans, if anybody ever listens to this later, just know The one thing you can unite Clemson and Carolina fans on is Tennessee, and we don't know why. It's like the other orange, they don't like y'all, and we don't like y'all either.
Yeah.
Why y'all?
It's the inside of a pumpkin.
It is. It's the inside of a pumpkin orange.
And
I can tolerate Clemson orange on other shit, but Tennessee orange annoys me.
No, that shit is
It annoys me.
like
nobody wears that orange.
that
you
shit
know?
is like salmon color.
Like it's
Who
weird.
the fuck wears that shit?
I don't know.
So for those who've been asking, hit me up on the side. Rich will be with us next week. He's out of town handling some things. And I'm pretty sure he wants to do a breakdown of the new Transformers trailer because that was dropped today.
Oh, I did watch it.
Dude.
Yeah.
They dropped the Transformers trailer, Guardians of the Galaxy 3,
Oh, did they?
which is
They
looks
did?
like it's gonna be sad.
That okay.
It's
Because-
the last one. They said it was supposed to be.
Because it's
Yeah.
the last one.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the Transformers? Nick, are you competent enough to talk about the Transformers?
Yeah, I saw it.
I don't retain.
I know you're happy that Michael Bain, like,
He's just a producer, so that's a plus.
Mhm.
Very
He just told people
fuck
where
him.
to stand.
no, he just put his name on it and walked away.
You forgot one of the biggest blockbusters of next year, and you didn't say nothing about it just now.
What's that?
Cocaine Bear. Like that shit
Oh
is
my
going to
God.
do all kinds of
I'm done.
numbers in the movie.
Y'all have a good
Yeah.
night.
I don't know if
Hey.
y'all
For
watched.
Company Podcast. Have a good night. I'm out.
Hey, thanks for joining
I
us
don't
on
know
the
if y'all
company.
watched. No, fuck that. We gonna talk about Cocaine Bear. This movie is gonna be amazing. It's a true story, first of all, about some drug dealers that dropped some drugs out of a plane, and one of the bears in the woods ate a key of cocaine.
A key. God
Yeah.
damn, a key.
Yeah. So he's
don't give a
going
fuck if
fucking
it's-
crazy in the woods, and everybody's trying to catch this cocaine-laced bear.
Jesus.
But they
Christ.
turned it into an entire movie, so it's gonna be, of course, embellishing and
That
shit.
shit is like
But
Blair Witch Project.
they had one scene like the bear was like chasing somebody, and then got like the cocaine hit him again, and he just started like humping a tree. Like this movie is gonna be greatness, and it's called
Hey.
Cocaine Bear. Who don't want to see Cocaine Bear? Oh, you lying asses!
Hey, real quick. I'm sure we haven't talked about it. I don't think I have. I don't think anybody have. We went to go see Wakanda Forever. I'm not going to spoil it.
I did as well.
But the God damn it, the trailer. One of the trailers to the movie was Megan. When you watch it on your phone or on the computer, it's one thing. When you watch it on the big screen, you be like, "Oh, I'm watching this motherfucker."
Oh, for what?
You want to see it, right?
Megan,
For what?
the fucking
No. I'm
the
good.
Oh, that's the movie about the little robot girl.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you see that shit on IMAX, you be like, "Oh, I'm watching this motherfucker."
Oh, I didn't get to see it on IMAX.
Yeah.
I didn't make it to the theater early enough. So,
No,
matter of
good.
fact, I'm gonna go see Black Panther in IMAX. I'm gonna see it again.
You got to, man. You got to. Like,
because the fight scenes are amazing. Finally,
yeah.
they got that right for this one.
yeah.
Yeah, they gave them some money.
Uh,
That's all I'm gonna say, Nick. I just say they got no.
no.
No,
The
we're
only-
just saying you're gonna be the fight scenes are better because I feel like they got more money. That's all I'm gonna leave it at.
the one
Yeah,
thing I'll
Nick,
say
listen.
is
We being nice, Nick. If Rich find out you ain't see this movie by next week,
I
he gonna
told
say, "Fuck
y'all."
it."
I
man,
told y'all. All you have to do
get a
is tell me when
fucking
you
You're
don't
trying
know.
to
tank.
Why would I tell you the people names and you're gonna figure it out?
Get a Michael Jackson bubble and go to the goddamn theater.
I told y'all. If y'all want to talk about, just let me know. I'll put the mic down.
No, I'm
My
just
headphones
playing.
down.
I'm just playing. I'm not gonna do that.
But
But
Rich gonna want to talk about it. It's
I
fine.
don't know if you guys have watched Narcos, the first season.
Yeah, years ago when it first came out, I don't remember
So-
much now, but it was great. I
so-
remember that.
Huerta, the guy in the Namor, is in Narcos Mexico. Now I'm gonna watch that motherfucker because he did good in the movie. So now I
need to
gotta go back and
watch all the Narcos.
Yeah,
I did love
Narcos
that.
is great.
Yeah, if you know much about Pablo Escobar, man, that shit is wild. That dude looks just kind of like, which is
He
creepy.
does, don't he?
Yeah.
My friends call me Tuk Tuk Tukan, but my enemies call me Namor.
Namor, motherfucker. He said Namor, first of all.
He said Namor.
Why
Call that
Brian
nigga
rolling
Raymond.
his
His
shoulder?
mama call him Raymond. I'm gonna call him Raymond.
Was okay. Oh, that kind of that fucked me up. If it was only okay, I'm a little upset.
Mhm.
And if you don't know, Lupita speaks perfect Spanish.
Perfect Spanish. Well, she didn't grow up
Wait,
in
first of
Mexico.
all,
but-
Brian is biased, but
Very.
she's perfect.
How am I biased?
Because you know
Hey,
I'm not
we
gonna
know.
do
Hey,
it.
you. Hey.
Yeah, that face. That's why you're fucking
I'm
yeah.
saying. She just do
Okay,
something to
got
me.
it, Karen. All right. But yeah, no, she spoke perfect Spanish and she didn't have to practice in the movie. It's all
Mm.
Hey,
chill out, man. Did you just climax, motherfucker? Chill out.
No, man. That's a different face. That's
Oh man,
That's why God hates us.
no, he doesn't. Narcos Asian.
Wait,
one was good.
I don't. Ooh, I want to watch that one.
I bet not. I ain't watching that one.
That China White? No. www.dateasian.com. Yeah, no.
what is going on here?
Nothing.
I don't know. Sosa
Gary said Narcos Asian is a good one. So I gotta.
Well, how many Narcos do they
Asian is
have?
a thing?
I apparently I gotta watch it.
Carrie might just be watching porn too. She might just be talking about.
I was about to say
Oh.
that. Narcos Asian. Oh, all right.
Hey, thanks and God bless and good night, everybody.
I need this nigga to relax.
I can't stand you, motherfucker.
That's not nice.
All right. So anybody got anything else they want to get off their chest? Anything they want to say? Any grudges? Anything they want to say?
I'm just sleepy.
Alrighty then.
I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Sorry.
It's been a long goddamn week.
I hear that.
I'm off tomorrow. I'm good.
Shut the
Fuck
All right,
you.
y'all. Good night, Carrie. Thank you for staying with us and entertaining us and then allowing us to entertain you if we did. Come back next Thursday. We'll be here. Same bat channel, same bat time. So thanks everybody else too for staying in here and allowing us to keep you company. We'll be back next Thursday with more shows. For me, for Evil Sosa, for Nick, for Izzo, and for Lenny Claus. Oh yeah, baby.
Shut your ass up, nigga.
We'll see y'all next week. Sing a song, Izzo.